Okay, so let's start our hmm, continuation. It's
So,
continuation again. Huh.
I believe that I keep using theme leaf,
Hmm.
and all the functionality is
Hmm.
already there. So we don't. Do we actually need to write any JavaScript at any point, or it's okay? Like they will help. Theme leaf will
Uh,
help avoid JavaScript.
Theme leaf for basic functionality is help, but sometime you need custom functionality. Something you can use. The theme leaf not time leaf not say ki we cannot use. You can use both in the same time. This is not mandatory. Hey, you cannot use JavaScript or CSS, HTML, anything. While the developing your page, you can free to use anything. Maybe later part in later class we have to give example how to write JavaScript function. Maybe do something. We'll do. Why not? Okay.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
But in order to do that,
Hmm.
we don't need to know scratch from JavaScript. I can pick up from the middle, right?
Yes,
It's
Java is you don't need from scratch. Already you know the basic programming language. You can easily just look the code and understand the syntax.
right,
That's
right. Okay, okay. Yeah.
nothing new. Okay.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yes, I'm taking full code from latest from the repository. Okay, good. So yesterday,
Sorry, what? Oh, so what you just did is
I'm getting latest code from the GitHub repo. Okay.
right.
Notice I already whatever we are working, I'm committing this code in the GitHub repo. If you want to
Oh, oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
directly check out the code from GitHub and do work. Like if you look our last session, here we do it, and here I paste the link. Go to the GitHub here, and the GitHub you can just clone the project. Like this is the application, and here just clone. This is the link, right? Here, just git clone and do it. Let's say I do how to do it clone. Okay, let's say I close this project completely, right?
Hmm.
And go to the just for let's see this is my folder. Let's say I remove this. Okay, okay, and there. Now I have not any project, right?
Right.
So in any project, you will go here in my GitHub project and say, hey, Git is copy this link, and go to the any folder where you want to code check out. Open this git bash or any command terminal, and here say I want a git clone. This is the command git clone, and just paste the URL. Okay, and where we have
Oh,
source code, I am check out here. Notice here, this is the complete source code now available. Okay, and I open it and start working.
oh, so everything is there. It's like
Every
setup.
yeah, everything is there. Daily basis after the class, I committed the code, right? And so you don't need to copy
So you
paste
don't. So that means you don't keep anything on the hard drive.
my hard drive, nothing. Yes, if because this is I'm not using any storing any code in a hard drive. Yes, I'll put thing in the GitHub. Okay.
Ah, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay.
So now this project is open and go to the here, go to the main, go to the Java. This is the my web application and whatever till now we cover each and everything here. Okay,
Right,
and
right.
they want setup. Just indexing will take time. Yes, done. And just go and say, hey, I want to start the application and test all the things available in the GitHub. So generally, I follow the practice. Once my class is over, I'll try to commit the code in the Git. Right? What till yesterday we
Okay,
did.
so the sending part, what you call commit.
Yes, this is the basic command about the GitHub. Git push, git commit. Just I git commit the code in the repository.
Okay.
Let's server start it and check. So uh,
You use GitHub a lot in your field.
GitHub, in GitHub, you can see the open source available, and they're given some space where I can put my source code. So why I'm not
Mm.
using, right? And
Right,
even
right.
if with my account and here, whatever that till now we have created project, all this go to the repository, and almost all the things we find out. This is unit testing. This is the employee service, REST API, something we discuss, and REST client consumer discuss. Whatever we discuss here, you can check out any project. Almost what we did. This is the basic core Java, right?
Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. Yeah,
Spring
yeah.
Boot REST API, something. Spring Boot CRUD API. Daily basis, whatever you did, I committed here, right? So you can check out. Okay, that's a good part. Let's say application is started and test. Okay, and this is the
Okay.
basic application. Admin. Okay, and okay, and let's continue. And these are the things we can either completed the just I created study this one page, and we have to make three links. One page the our managed customer. This is the
Yeah,
managed customer study we did, and this study similarly we have a login history managed, right? What the
right,
customer login last class did, and similarly logout page. Till now we have covered these three pages, right?
right,
Mhm. The same thing, just make one link here and make the here, right? The manage customer here. So here you say कि whenever I want to create something and you're thinking, hey, why not give some message? Hey, customer is created successfully or fail or something, right?
right,
So let's say okay, here I am creating one customer Manish, okay? Age is the 4023, email Manish @gmail.com, and maybe Kanpur, okay? So once I submit, they are submitted, but no message comes, success or failure, but I have to go verify here, new Manish is created, right?
right,
So let's understand. Notice on the this is my form. Notice, and if you notice, just click the source code and view source code, and here notice this is my new create customer, right? And in the submit button, I am action either this URL, this API call, right? So go to the
right.
this go to our code base. Hey, go to the controller, and this is the this and
Create
URL is
customer.
right.
Hmm.
So here you can create customer form, and once you what they return, they create customer form. Okay, and after submit button, what they do? They have to post mapping. Notice they send the post mapping up, right?
Right. It's a post
Not the
mapping.
get. Yeah. Okay, Nukta, just for your confirmation, I know, but just for you. So this is notice here. This is the post mapping, right? On the submit button, this post mapping call, right? So
Right.
go to the this is get mapping, and similarly I created the post mapping, right? This
That's
is
right.
the get mapping for creating the form. This form we are loading, and post mapping we just receiving the customer object and saving the database, and say hey again same page return, right? So here we are returning the notice the list of all. So due to that our page so this all the customer right here down.
Right.
So here I want key once successfully done. Let's give some message as well. So similarly here just say, hey, I want to add some message, right? And message maybe customer. You can give any message. Customer record, okay, is saved successfully. Yeah, saved. In this way, any message you want to go. Let's. So I want this message should be go to this page, right? So notice
Right.
in this page, whatever you want to get from the server, this model help us. In model like map key value, key value, key value, right? So here we say
Right.
one more key message. If in this page I read this message, that means this value we can receive. Customer uh, record is saved successfully, right? So here, go to this customer page. This is my customer page, and where I want to display. Let's say I want to display on the top here. Okay. I want to go here and display one division. Okay, section division. Okay, and here I want to give a message on the top here. Right. This is my customer form. Means that means ki here on the top something here created. Right in the message.
Right.
Okay. So here you place a division and section and say question is that how to read the message. You already know key for reading any value use this dollar symbol, right? Dollar and key. So here
That's
say
right.
that's right. But condition whenever first time form loaded at that time might be it's not available. Maybe in the case of I am going editing. Editing means not message comes saved successfully, right? That should
Right.
be conditional because the only one form. Let's say I'm click here edit button, right? So in this case, edit, you cannot say, hey, message saved successfully. Not make sense,
Right.
right?
Right. Right.
So we have to use some condition. If something message come, then save as don't do, right?
Right.
So again, I know, but let's use again a time lift library. If there any if condition, yes, they have time lift uh, if condition, right? I want to apply some the conditions. Maybe direct we can go to the official websites here, use and you can index here. They have something if block, right?
Right.
Something here maybe search just if uh, colon. So maybe th colon if something, right? Notice here this is division if some condition true or false, right? Then do something, right? So here, similarly, we have to apply, hey, division. This division, this message only come. I want to print the message. Message could be directly print from here, right? Dollar and say, what is the my key? Key the message, right? This is the message key. Just paste here, right? And whenever I print something, just say two bracket here. It will print the message, right? But I don't want to always print, right? I want to print th if uh, dollar message. Okay, that means if this condition have some message, then it will print. Then don't print, right? So
Yeah.
let's start with this very simple thing. Nothing. Just start. So now the basic things already know. Anything you want to read in this database, you have to just from server side set in the model. From model you can get right directly.
So
And
if condition needs to be on the server side or on the browser side.
if condition always execute on the server side, right? Notice this customer HTML page is completely this code is generated by the our server. So whenever I submit the whenever press the submit button, right here code come, data go to
Yeah.
the save here, and we created model. After that, this page going to generate. Here server generate HTML page. Till now, this HTML page have a lots of Java code, right? Notice the timeless library. So this is
Right.
going to replace the first before server sending to the browser response, they replace this value to the actual, this code to the actual value, right? This code to the actual value, right? All the things. So this page is again whatever I written, the same HTML page is not display on this browser. This page just hint to the Spring framework. Hey, Spring framework. This is the HTML page, but this HTML contains some Java code. The before responding to the browser, replace this conditional things, right? So what happened here? Let me explain. This is my form, right? We create something, and say submit the request. The request go to the server, okay? Server, server save data in the database, right? And here say return HTML page. So this HTML page is not completely returned by server. So now first go to this our server code itself. Server code read create this HTML again create complete and check this value and replace the value with the actual, right? And read. This HTML page again created pure HTML, and that HTML does not contain any like th, if, else, switch, everything. That actual value replace, and then this code return to the response to the browser. So whatever you written HTML, the same HTML is not loaded to the browser in a response. Before, our Spring applications using the ThymeLeaf library, they uh, you can say build. Why rebuild? Because notice here I am written some loop. Okay, this loop does not know HTML. Our Java know ki what is the list of object. So this completely rewritten by the our server side code, and the same customer.html is once developed, then return to the response. And whatever the response I am looking here, this response generated by all the code response generated by which our Spring application, Java server code. Because in our code base as HTML file, I not written Amit 34 something, right? No, not written, right? But just I written this is the list and I need a name, age, ID. So these things is converted to HTML form by our Spring Java code, right?
Yeah.
So let's test again. Go to this. Just let's start it home and manage customer. Just let's create again. 35. 46. Notice this page loaded, but no message display. Notice division section here, and okay, and just submit. Notice here, record is saved successfully. Customer record is saved successfully, right? Notice message come here.
Yeah.
So, and I am go to the click on the maybe edit. So notice the message is down. Okay, because in this case message is not available. Maybe in the case of, let's say I want to click the edit button. This is like a Sami 45. I want to edit button. Now here I go. Hey, I am going to this is the something email ID, right? @Gmail. Okay. And once I want to submit, this also come message like hey, here a message something maybe what here maybe message again record updated successfully in this case, right? Because I'm doing update, right? So if you submit, I'm not getting any message, right? Here I'm not getting record updated or not updated, because in the case of edit action, update action, I am not add message, right? So let's go to our update section. So who know ki which form call from here update? Go to this here, look the code, and which method call on the update button. Notice whenever I call this last form, right? This is update form. Whenever I call update form, this is the post mapping, this call, right? Update customers. So here says post mapping, update customers, get mapping. This was call. So once data saved successfully, here I have to write again a message something. Hey, our message look like here I written like a for the like a save, right? Same kind of thing I write in the case of update. Here we are performing update operation. So once update done, I can say, hey, our customer record is updated, right? In this way, we can give message to the UI, right? So let's test it, right?
Yeah. So you're sending another message. You're sending another attribute.
In this page, I want to send hey message, because in this page I already created conditional block, right? In this conditional block, if this have a message object, then I print them. So whenever this page is going to the load and this message have a some value, then this message is printed, right?
Yeah.
No message, no printed. So depend upon our server which times I want to give this message. In the add subdate, in this case page here, notice here I'm not sending because I don't want here, right? If you want, you can do. So depend upon our case while responding page, what kind of data I want to display to the customer, right? Let's again test. So let's again uh, edit this request. Let's say I want to edit 45 page of Sami. Sami the 34. And once I submit button, there should be one message record saved, updated successfully in this case, right? Update.
Right.
Notice here, record is updated successfully, right?
Right.
Maybe in the case of failure or something, you can say error message, whatever you want, you can arrange them, you can place them, right? So yesterday, this is your question, right? How we can give some message, success, failure, whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So is it okay?
Yeah. So you used only one loop, if, and that controls both.
Yes, one loop, not one block. Here, one division, one section I created for message. And if this message is not null, means they have some value, then I'll print here. Okay. A question is that this value is come from where? So whenever particular action return, if I add this value in a particular model, then this value exists. If you not add the model, value not exist. So I added two scenario. In the case of update, I added this message, hey, updated record, right? In the case of save, in the case of save button, I added the message, right? The two scenario, this message have some value, right? And else other scenario, like we are using the list, here edit click, right? So notice
Yeah.
here, in the case of I am just clicking here edit button, edit. The edit click happens. This page again loaded, but there is no message come. Good option. Let what happen if I not write? Let's see, we flatly copy and without if again print him just for FY, right? Another division. Okay. You flatly print this message. Then this may sometimes say null, sometimes value, sometimes this, right? Because I'm not writing any condition here, right? So let's
Right.
restart. Let me restart and check again. Let's say, notice whatever. Okay. There is something, no, something new line happened, but no any value happen. Something they are maybe blank, something null. This due to that they are not printing. Let's give some a message here. What something, some message, write something. So how to know this is the print? Something maybe is null or blank due to that they are not printing anything. But one division section come here. Something. Let's write the some test. Okay. Test. Then this. For testing purpose, I'm trying to say this section, this test always come, but this message is only displayed conditionally if this value null. In this case, we get condition, right? So look like this time lift library have a lots of condition like if clause, switch
Right.
clause, if else. Sometime while building page we need it, right? So we
Right.
have to so notice this test message come again, but no value here, right? Because this is a null.
Oh,
In
the
the case,
value is 0 because we did not update.
we are not anything. Let's say I am going to update something here. Let's say I press the update button. I updated. Notice this value change here, updated successfully. This is already here, right? So this message
Okay.
come by default, but this section I only say, hey, value exists then display, then don't display, right? Due to that, I apply condition.
Right, right.
So due to that, this help us. And always I not give the message, right? So this way you always giving us some message, right? So this way generally we always write some conditional. Okay.
If
Huh.
equal to message,
Huh.
then you print the message.
And then matter. I say if this will not null, then I print the message. Else I will not do.
Oh, if the message is not null.
Then it will print. Okay. Means they have
Mm,
some value. Then the value print, right?
mm.
And here you can just read multiple options, maybe sometime true, sometime false, sometime null. Lots of things you can check here. It's null, then do something. Not null, don't do something, right? Okay.
Mm. Then why did you put in both two bracket on there?
Just for displaying the message.
Oh, it's for displaying purpose. Okay.
Just syntax of the time. Okay. Okay. Generally here we have like here theme dot text and value summary. Similarly here. So any further question? Let's refresh this page again. Restart.
Okay, got it, got it. No, got
Restart. So for message purpose, no specific need, just server side in the model. You
right,
set the value, set the message, what message you want, and on the page side, just you print them. Okay, whatever you want.
right, right.
And it's good. And study we think say, ki, why not this instead of in one this maybe in this list maybe list here here I want something kind of a same update form, right? Some replacing, so you can do whatever you want, right?
You mean to, like, in the
Let's let's
same row?
you are right. Let's here maybe one section maybe. Oh, nice.
So you need to put everything on under TR.
Correct. Let's you try. Okay, you can do yes. Similarly, so already know first things. This complete screen look like a row column. You can divide in which row whatever you want, right? So
Right,
currently, learning purpose we have not created any kind of row, column, frame, something. But good option. Whenever you develop, you can try. But here we flatly just uh, down this, down this, down this, down this we written code, right? The good option we can do something. Maybe hey, I want maybe one simple table. Okay, table, one table, and in one table we have a one row. TR means row, right? One
right,
row. Let's give one row. I want maybe create form. So this complete form you can put in the one row, right? Just copy and say, hey, this is a one row. One row have a one column. Okay, TD. TD means column. Okay,
right,
and in this column say, hey, this is the one row and one column. And let's give same column. I want to different column update form. Okay, TD just for purpose, right? So here I'm going to the down this form update form, right? So I
right,
press. So instead of just display laying order where you want. So now notice these two, create new form and update form, come in the same one row. Currently notice here down right here. So I
right,
want half portion this, half portion this. So you can do. Let's restart and test, right? So in this way, alignment and everything you can explore. Any doubt, any confusion, surely we can also discuss the way, right?
right.
And let's check here. Server not started. Yes. Now notice look like here.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so you put on create and update together.
Huh. and list is out. Maybe you want to list here, maybe another list here. Okay. Let's I
Right.
want to put in the list as well. Okay. This is the our list code here. Cut the complete. Okay. Here form cut, and here say hey another maybe one more column. Okay. You want whatever, right?
Right.
Here say in this phase.
Oh,
So
you want to put everything in the same
one
row.
same rule, yes. Uh, whatever you want designing, whatever you feel preferences, you can do. Okay. That means each and everything now we have a control where you want to display the output, right? But functionality
Right.
there is
Right. We can also make it more like put some color, fancy.
color, CSS, and
Yeah.
everything. You are right. You can do. Notice here, look like the same page in this, right? You want to update something. Let's say I want to edit here. So this edit come here. Let's say I change the age is the 77. Okay, test 77 update. And this is the record updated, and this is 77, right? And when you want to create something new, hey, I want to create a Samir, okay, and 45 Samir at the rate yahoo.com, right?
Right.
Okay, and submit the same page here, data updated, right here. So what kind of data here? No scrolling right now. So depend upon which kind of data you want, right? I
Right.
want to maybe no, I want to remove something. This. So in the case of notice, record success. In the case of delete, we not written delete successfully, right? Record. Let's say I want to delete two. I want to give message. Hey, this record deleted. If you click here, no message come, right? But record deleted, right? So
Right.
that we also need a kind of a delete operation, right? So here
Right.
say, hey, go to the our delete code, add the message, right?
Right.
So this is the update customer. Okay, delete somehow top way, create customer, delete customer. Here we're not setting this message, right? So let's set the message, right? Validation message here. Hey, here. And notice here say maybe customer यहाँ पे multiple IDs, so you can say maybe these ID are created, right? Message them. Customers, maybe IDs, you can say IDs here is deleted, right? Successfully.
Right.
Deleted. Here you can paste the IDs. So you know how to here say arrays because array ID arrays two string, right? And pass, right? So here whatever the ID is selecting, those IDs are okay. No, this is a
Oh,
list.
it will show the ID that it has been
I
deleted.
want to just show IDs. So list. This is the list. So here, just you pass list. Then what happen? I want to list. Okay. Okay. Complete. Okay. This is the I want to value as well as the customer IDs are deleted. Maybe okay.
Oh, okay.
Multi
Okay.
are deleted. Right. So let's restart and check. Right. So depend upon the whenever you are going to application, use that at and decide, hey, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this.
Right.
Or first you define your role, what the things you are going to do first, okay, and develop the things.
Oh, two-way.
Hmm.
Okay.
So generally we follow the approach first define what kind of page will look like. On the click, what message would be. On the save, what message would be. Before
Oh,
each
then you design.
this is the customer requirement. Whenever you're building real application, you are going to follow ask customer and customer suggests I want this kind of input, this kind of messages, right? And you have to just before implementing, you have to inform customer, hey, this is the look like your application. Any doubt, any confusion, any modification, any suggestion, right? So this is known as in the case of UI, there is a concept of UX designs. First, this is a dummy HTML. Notice these records are deleted. Note two, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Let's I delete one, two, three. Okay.
Mm.
like 502, 52, 602, and delete operation. Okay, so these three messages are deleted, right?
Right.
Maybe going to update. Maybe let's is 66 updated. So I can say message updated. Here I can also did the customer name is specific updated. Whatever you want to give the message, right?
Right.
That's in this way. So look like you can design now here one page here for creating customer, updating customer, listing customer, right?
Like for the form, we have some advanced like a form functionality there
Yes,
to the forms,
lots
and
of.
forms are important in UI.
You can say yes, forms. Depend upon each developer, which HTML tools they are using. Forms also have a lots of feature you can say, but we are not using here each everything. If you read and then you can do right.
Mm.
Lots of things you can go in the form. Maybe notice have a form kind of here, some kind of alignment, coloring, and you can do just read out maybe here form. Let's do the. We have to just read out
Okay, okay, I see.
Google HTML form, okay, and just read everything about what other things you can put here. This is form, attribute, element, all the things they have, right? What kind of
Right.
other things form have inside the form? What other things you can do, right? There are multiple options, but we have to read and just implement and look. These are the lots of field. We can this is the legend area. This is the group. Lots of things we have. Maybe
For
field.
forms, right?
Uh, this is the field set. Let's use the field set. What is the field set? Let's read out and use. Good option. So field set like here grouping the name. Let me so example. So here our code base and here say like this is the designing part. Here say in this form, have a different this field. So here you can say maybe field set. Here say field set, right? Okay, field set, right? And here say control this. And whatever this mention, this is the form field set. These are the other field, right? And here you can give the name as well. And field set we have a give. Let's field set where the uh, here give the name. Here you send field set and give the mention name here legend. So here whatever the things in one group you can say look like output like in this way. This way this is the A, this is the one group and inside this way, right?
Oh, okay, okay. It looks nicer.
Look nicer. So here you can say let's say this is legend, and here say hey I want this, and these things now not the outside go inside this here. Okay,
Mm.
in this way, right? So you can. So lots of things just we have to study and just use it, right? So I want
Right,
form look like in this way. Okay, this is the one rectangle box. This is the first name and this is the first name. You can also say this is the top and down, top down. In this way, you can also develop the form, right? And here button.
right.
So now this is the just a different
You know,
flavor.
Bootstrap looks more unique.
Ah, that's one good thing you can use if you know that bootstraps is the already given lots of you can
But
say
how do you integrate those
let
in this
let's
HTML file? Okay.
well, the good option. Let's go. This I
Okay.
open this bootstrap and maybe
You,
they
you
have a.
also you also work in this design?
Yeah,
Boot, boot.
I am not using front end developer, but I know guys. I am not. So here, look, they have given some options. Somehow go to this. This is the option now. Just link you can mention in the code. Okay, include by a CDN, right? Just copy this link and paste in the HTML. Copy here and let's I will give you example. Okay.
CDN. Okay.
Yes, let's do currently. I mean now because the I have restarted. Let's check the our legend work or not, right? And So notice this is a kind of form creation, and this is the one creation here, right? Yeah, this way.
Right, right.
So in this way, we can create different legends, something, right?
I see. So it looks like a professional, like a
Little,
paragraph, like a
little time something. Yeah. Similarly, you can do for others. Similarly, right? So
yeah.
look like in this way, each and everything under one form, right? Here and good should be cut out here. Okay. So now this is the part of designing, and here say it should be come under legend. Okay, in this way, right?
Right,
Similarly, you can do here as well as this is the form. Inside the form, just group the okay form, and this is the cut here. This is the here, and just close this table under. So in this way, each and everything under form, right?
right,
Under form everything, right? No outside the form. Okay, so let's start. And here we can, this is good option you suggested. What is this bootstrap look like? Mention the powerful extensible feature. Is this with? Notice this is the bring the powerful JavaScript plugins. Yes, good. And ready to, and we have two options. Up you can install manually here, or if generally we are using internet, then directly you can this. Just link we have to paste here. Just I think maybe I copy here. Let's just demonstrate one thing and you can apply, right?
right,
So notice all thing in the links right here. This is the
right, right.
good.
Yeah,
And notice here look like our alignment is look like a center. Okay, maybe you want to alignment it should be here top, right? It should be top here look like, right? So you can do
right,
that. So let's look the our CDN. So I just copy this link and go to the our same form here. Okay, here and here is the option maybe meta here. Here just you can paste it, right? Just link
under meta,
under meta, not under head. Underhead.
under
Underhead
head.
have a title, meta, style, all the other things, CSS, JavaScript you can put under head or anywhere. Notice here I added a style. Here similarly this is a style sheet like look like CSS file, right?
Right, right,
And now I remove my this all the things I don't want. Okay. Now mono style. I want to now use the bootstrap styles. They have CSS, right? I remove myself. Okay. And I just now just note whatever I remove. Okay. And restart. Now you can say your application integrated with this bootstrap, and now all the bootstrap feature you can use in this page, right?
right.
I've never used, but you said, then I'm just thinking it should work, right?
Sure.
So look like we have created our application should be not break at as of now. It should run. Notice already changed everything. Look like
Oh
no
yeah, yeah. The font and everything. It looks very like a unique.
something not change because this is the not change, but due to we remove our style now. We
We
remove
remove
our
our
style.
styles,
Due
so
to that, this is the
bootstrap.
plane. This is the plane. Okay, and now we can use the bootstrap style. This is the list. Okay, how bootstrap support list. Maybe some documentation. This is the example. Go to the documentation, maybe example. And here we have a something layout color table. Okay, table. Okay, table
Table.
content.
Yeah.
Let's I want something this color something. So how do they say I want to look like this? Then here you can say use the primary table, secondary table option they given something, right? So let's I use this class. Just copy this color. Okay, this one, right? I want table primary. I think look like that. So let's change here in your table section. I never use, but let's try, right?
Sure.
So here in the grid view, this is the grid view my, no, this is my grid view last. Here my table. Let's I add the class. So here notice generally CSS can be applied in the every HTML form, maybe using the class keyword or hash keyword. So one is the class. Class, this is the class, this code implemented by internally our Bootstrap library, right? And just restart.
Right.
So now this table might be have some change because we are using the hey table, use this class. Class means CSS now they are going to apply here. Okay.
Right.
Now it's done. Load here. Nothing happened. Maybe table, nothing happened. Something more we need. Let's read out again document. CSS table 1. They are not.
So on row, they have on row or column on
Uh,
table.
row. Achha, this is also need to mention something.
I don't know if is this necessary or
One row. Let's try primary row, secondary row, warning row, info row, dark table. The table here mentioned the table strip something. This like here they mention something example look like here, right? Look,
yeah, this is nicer. Yeah.
this is like try this one. Okay, and just change this. Okay. So I'm trying to say if one work that means our Bootstrap integrated in our application, you can try whatever you want, right?
So you don't need to make change on TR or TT.
No, just let's something might be this is the class level or table level. So why not apply? My question is that. Let me test. Notice something change?
Mm,
They are changed, right?
yeah.
Similarly, you can okay. That means this is the something change color. Notice here, and you maybe want to header something. Now you can explore, right? Maybe
Yes.
let's in this way want. Okay, in this way want. Then you can use this thing. Okay, this thing means is row wise. Currently, this is column wise. Notice this column wise, right? Change.
Mm,
Now let's say I want to change the row wise. Stripped. That means our Bootstrap CSS apply an code, right? And you
right.
can just use what the documentation says. Okay, in this way, this way, this way. Let's look the all the possible way they
Is
give
better
it.
to use this documentation because the name of the class is very long. You don't have
Yeah,
to remember.
we have to use this documentation
Yeah,
surely.
yeah, good. Yeah,
Maybe here I want to some kind of a header. Okay, maybe something lining here, liner here, right?
right,
So lots of options they have a given, and you can use maybe different color. So here you have to maybe yeah, you need a study, right?
right,
Because notice something change here. Okay.
right.
So now notice these all are the without any CSS. Here CSS apply because I mentioned something class here. According to row, header, whatever you want, in which attribute they have to you want to change here, right? Class. In
Mm,
HTML, every element you have apply CSS. Maybe you want to some button. Let's good option. This button I want to something some different color. Let's I want to this button some different color or something green, red, blue, something. So each and everything you can figure out, right?
okay, so you just include the class name in the
Yes,
HTML
just
tag.
yes,
Yeah.
just need to change the class name. Rest is work fine. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is something easy. This
And even
understand.
you can so form control here. Form control go here, and all the form related activity you can find here. Okay, form, email, class, maybe this is the okay, HTML. This is the in this input form you want, text color you want, password how look like. Each and everything CSS you have. Notice this is CSS written. Division section, this section, password, right? So here in this look like They are given example as well, right? Read only,
Mm,
plain only. Okay, like this way. This example something, password something, then confirm. So they have given example as well as, right? This is a
right,
form, this is a class, this is the grid something, and notice this is the button, class button submit. Let's say I want to look like has button color, right? So here they
right,
mention this class. Okay, let's try, right?
right,
You just class. Here you can say division, color auto something, and this. So let's try. So here you have to read and apply maybe just my create button. This is my create button here, and here button, here say button type submit after here. Type here you can apply class, okay? And
right.
class can you can write after type, after value anywhere. There is no mention. This is
Okay, okay.
this is your input element, and this is the property, class property, type property, value property. Any
Right.
order you can write, there is no problem, right? So good option nowadays for CSS and JavaScript. Already lots of library exist. For your use case, just use them. Don't go to write the CSS like a line. But internally they have written everything. It's actually CSS, right?
Right.
Let's so here something.
Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second.
Notice this is a change.
Yes.
So notice this button change. Look like
Right,
this
right.
is
Yeah.
this button.
It looks like.
Huh. So here now this is the play of CSS. Maybe complete form you design look like which they mention. That's nice option. You can just integrate. Maybe this is the form. You can say form division color. Let's you can similar look like here you want, right?
Yeah.
You can. So they have a color option. Lots of option they have given. And internally they have lots of given two option for you, right? Here.
Okay. Oh, so you can make like a var of
So
CSS.
this is the list option. Notice this something select option, list option, something right in this way, right? So here you
Oh,
can have the list option, data option. You can define colors option, different color you can set. Maybe here you want a different color, right? So you can set
mm,
type color and different color. You can set the value, right? Checkbox. So here are lots of options they have, and just we can choose and use, right?
right.
Plain read word. So good option or HTML syntax have a different option you have. Okay, form control everything here you can find. Simply you can maybe simply you say, hey, this is the division. Something I'm not aware, but just you can use this. Maybe field level, class level, attribute level, division level. So you can use this something, right? So let's check what happened. MD3. Maybe something is spacing something they given something, right?
Right.
Go to our code base.
In the deep.
Hmm. So our input form, no, this is the my input form. Huh? This is the TD. This is the form. This is the field set, and we have a let's maybe you can put here what happened. Let's check what happened. This should be applied in the complete box, right? Here,
Right.
so something change happened. So here we have to maybe here we first we have to read proper documentation that understand each and every meaning and later apply. But these are the very simple things. Just read and apply. Read and apply. Okay.
Right.
No, something not happen. That means here you cannot apply. We need some division something, right? Create new form.
Mm,
You'll try, right? Maybe here input type name, customer, color, legend. Okay.
but CSS, you need to write everything from the scratch.
Not just yes, CSS. You have to write everything in this case. And
Mm,
good option. Just start basic CSS. Understand? Okay. And this is
mm,
the opportunity. And just read out key CSS and how to write CSS. And in the, if you know everything, sometimes customize neither you can do, right? You want to form, margining, bordering, text, color, font, everything here based, right? CSS. For each,
Mm,
like this is the form CSS. So this is the form CSS, you can apply something here, right? So what is the width, what is the percentage, what are the each and everything here, right? So here you can write 100% width, color, margin. These are the complete CSS things we have to write, right? Some way in this order, some way like this way. So internally, each and everything, this website like already available. You can directly use these particular classes, right? Which they build to you. And good option, they have a lots of given example as well, right? And you can
right,
load example. Okay, read out. Notice this CSS, we can use the React application, maybe this application, different Bootstrap application. Okay, so good option. Tag wise tags. Read the documentation for each tags. They have given options and just use them. Right?
right.
Form control, select control. Okay, in this way. Maybe generally you can develop build form like this way as well as just copy paste and just change your name here, and your form would be different. Okay.
Mm,
Let's I copy here and just place and look the output, right? And just one dummy table, okay? Or just playing, okay? Just go to the outside, okay? All now these things are not needed now. Let's keep just one space and here say division and here a space, whatever they give. So look like this form something you created for you, right?
right.
Because it's nothing new, okay? All is the brief. Let's restart. Today we started from where we reached here.
Yeah, we ended up somewhere else.
Not any. So this is also good. Just to nowadays learning or anything is very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, this was not on the discussion, but it
Notice
ended
this
up
is the
here.
form. Look like this is the form created in this way. Example
Oh
here,
yeah.
this way, right? This way, and this is the text area. Something right. Something right. Something
Mm-hmm.
message. So decent way we can explore, right? At least
Right,
submit button, this button, these things, link. You can create something look like this is the basic nice. Instead of this plain, this is nice button, right? You can change the
right,
color, green color, blue color, different color. Maybe this is a red color. Delete, right? Change the
right.
color. Good. So just I clean them, not needed, right?
Right.
So that's good thing. You can use this. Maybe this is the button option, and lots of
Mm,
button. They have option different kind of color. Notice this is different kind of button. Which color you want, right? You can use them. Danger color, warning color, info color, right? You
yeah.
can do. That's very nice. This the input button.
Right.
Like just you have to change this type. That's done.
Mm-hmm.
In hyperlink, you can change this link, right? It's work, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have all the options given to you. Like this way you want, in this way you can sizable button, large, small. You have option like this one, right?
Right.
Let's try this one, okay?
This
Large
is like
button.
a after I complete the project. This is like a to look nice stuff like
Uh,
that.
this is just designing your application interactive and so best, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the full form you want, right? So these are the
Right.
things just you have to practice, okay?
Right.
Or you simply say class button, simple one liner. This also impact something base button something, and after that you can look like this way link. If you want to this way, then you can use this button, okay? Like I want
Mm,
to success button, and the key, this is a success some secondary button, like secondary button this color, primary button this color, right?
right.
So here you want to like a danger delete button, right? So here I can see this CSS, right? So I can copy
Okay.
this,
Okay.
this look my delete button, okay? This is my delete
Yeah.
button is okay. So I can go, hey, somewhere I'm created my delete button, right? The
Now.
this, so I can say this applies CSS here, right? Danger CSS.
Oh, so
Delete
that
whatever.
will,
Uh,
yeah.
so
So
now once,
hopefully it will make it red.
yes, because this is the mentioned red, right? So let's check. So generally for nowadays in application for UI development, specific engineer just to making complete UI, and all the dynamic code changes done by the different engineer, backend different engineer, right?
Hmm.
Notice this is a red color, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a table border. This is a table. I want to something border, right? So you have a just understand table border. They give us some table option, right? Here card something table, something table. This is the table software table option. Just we have to read out something, right?
Yeah.
Table tables. I want to border something, right?
Table border. Yeah.
Uh, Primary, secondary, and these are the some mention. They were not mentioned. Uh, just read out the strip today. Table strip. Dark table dark something might be no dark. Hmm, look like this. Test this one. Later part we can explore. Okay. I think I'm
No, no. Yeah, that's
many.
I can look into it for sure.
Uh,
Like,
so this is the means yes you can integrate any CSS library, JavaScript library, whatever you want, right? So
CSS library, right?
uh,
JavaScript don't have a library like this. You need to write code.
JavaScript also have lots of library. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, they have. Okay.
okay.
Good. Any question for basic?
Yeah, no, that's good. Um,
And even here you can also button. You can instead of apply
right.
CSS, it become look like a button. Maybe that's a hyperlink button. Maybe you can apply.
Hyperlink button. Yeah.
Uh, you can do something. Just we have to study, right? Where is this? Yes, hyperlink button. Maybe there is some options.
First, we can look for hyperlink.
Hmm. Options, color, save, stylize, image, range, big buttons. I want to make hyperlink button. Ref somewhere this is the anchor link, right? Yeah, just apply this CSS, right? Look like a button. Link look like a button, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
So here our link, hyperlink here, and here just apply the CSS. Okay. So this become a link, become a button. Okay. So whenever you are writing this, now code becomes something more messy, right? But
Hmm? What?
whenever someone first time someone say someone asks question why writing this because this is the CSS thing, right?
Right, right.
Hmm. So notice this is a button look like link, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
You can say not like a link. This is a button, like similarly this
It
is
looks
a.
like a button, but
So in this way you can just click this one. Okay, this so these are going to make edit, right? And
yeah,
here maybe update button you can apply the different color whatever you want, right?
right,
So here you can use means now it's click how you can integrate, right?
right.
Hmm. This is look like this kind of a outliner button you can use right here. This is the outliner button,
Yeah,
large button, maybe small button, right?
yeah.
Custom button, lots of things. Maybe some button disabled, someone cannot click, right? Disable button look like.
Mm,
So lots of option have, right? I think we are good from the CSS side, style side. You can later part whatever you want, you can do,
right.
right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
can I apply the same CSS and the same button? Okay. Sorry, excuse me.
No problem.
Uh, let's test. So now you are in a position you can say add, update, delete, save everything and different style, whatever you want, you can do, right?
Right.
Okay. So any question from the back end, your front end,
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Is it possible to um,
Hmm.
just put that in a separate file, like the Bootstrap link, so that I just call the file
I have,
name?
it is also possible. So currently we have just a link here, one page, and maybe similarly all page I want. So instead of including this line again, you can make
Right,
separate.
right.
Yes, you can do. Just Google it. This is given lots of options. But
Okay, okay.
what Bootstrap just one line are needed in your file wherever you want, right? This is go
Just one line. That's right. Okay.
because you are using the online. Online you can access all the things, right?
Oh, it is using online.
CDN means content delivery networks. So
So
CD
let's say I have no internet right now.
uh,
So this Bootstrap will not work.
not works. Then we have an alternative option. They are given right now. They have a given in the go to the main page. They have given another option, right? You have a two
Mm.
option here. Notice install by package. Just
Oh, okay,
install
okay,
this
okay.
and add this command. And now this complete things come on your local machine. Okay. And this
Ah,
is
I see, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah.
CDN is generally use a content delivery networks like look like a global server where all the HTML, CSS, all the static data you can place there. And generally all the big websites, all the static images and the CSS and JavaScript are stored not in the application or software itself. They are just remote, right?
I see. So they have more option.
Hmm. So they have a both option here.
But
Okay.
but without internet, let's say I
Hmm.
have internet down, I can
Uh,
still do my local host.
yes, so you can do from this command. First, just install this line,
Yeah.
and after that, this link work for you as well as okay.
No, no, I understand, but I'm just saying, my look. Let's say that I understand this one, but just for my project, I can run local host, right?
Hmm. Right.
Without internet. Yeah.
Yeah. Generally, notice I am running my application on my local host. Notice?
Look, yeah, local. It's in my machine.
Yeah, it's my machine. This application on my machine, right?
Mm,
Okay, good. So let's say tomorrow we can understand more about the validation. Let's say I go here something and submit. Okay, submit.
right,
They are submitted successfully. Blank row. Notice here, this is not a good thing, right? At least they
right.
ask, hey, name mandatory, age mandatory, something, right? I want, right?
Yeah.
Instead of this. So how to make a form validation? This is also one of the key things because when submitting, I want at least hey name blank, at least type 1 2 letter, age
But
required, email required, right?
this validation will be on the front end, like
Yes, we can generally prefer in the back end. We can do from the back end. Yes, why is that a front end? Okay, you can
mm,
do both. Okay, right? You can
mm,
do both. But this is the things also you have to sometime needed. Hey, user are typing correct value or not, right? So this is known as a form validation, yeah, input validation, right? Let's say you try, you can do. These form validations are done on the both side. You are right. Front end side using the JavaScript. Before sending request to the server, I'm validating. You have put a right value, a right value, right value. Or
Okay.
a server side. Both options help. So generally,
Okay. So if I use the server side, then
uh,
it will be diffused by server.
yes. Why? Because sometimes notice key finally internally they invoke internally some API, right?
Mhm.
And API might be someone invoked from the postman, someone from curl, not UI. Then you return validation on only UI. That means your application work for good in the UI, right? What happened? The
Oh,
same API used by the curl someone. All the validation
oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
because
Right, right,
you are not written any validation on server side, right? So for the securing application, ensure that our data always should be validated in the database, valid. So generally preferable way you can apply validation on the both sides, server side and backend side,
right,
right? Server side by the JavaScript. Here you can learn JavaScript. On the mouse click, you have to check if it is a blank. Say, hey, a name cannot be blank, right? So this is JavaScript. You are not request go to the server, right?
mm,
On the click here, on the click button, I want, hey, this should be validate. Or mouse, oh, yeah, whenever something before submit button, I meant to validate all the things, right? So this is known as simple standard form validation. Hey, say name, maybe limit. Name cannot be any integer, right? In this way, not greater than 10 character, right? Or age cannot, age only number. Age cannot be greater than 99, right? Or 100 or
right,
1000, right? So these validations you can apply. If some customer type something, an email must be contained at the rate, right? That's some valid email. So these validation name, age, email must have something, right?
right,
Address can be blank. Someone maybe later part of it, right? But while creating new customer, I must need name, age, and email. Maybe email optional, whatever thing, right?
right,
So once we cover this scenario, almost our basic web development is completed, right? You can know how to create and data, how to update data, how to list data, how to edit data, how to delete data. Almost all API we cover here, right?
right,
All today also cover about the designing, coloring CSS part, right?
right.
And one last part mentioned about here how to make some validation, right? It's good.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to discuss?
Yeah, it's good for today.
Okay. Please do practice. Any confusion, we'll discuss, right?
Sure. Thank you, Ajay bhai.
Thank you.